Libraries are integral to the well-being of a community. More than just a place to read and check out books, libraries can be a gathering place, a place to study, a place to learn a new skill or language, a place to explore your interest, a place to connect with others. A library can be so many different things, taking whatever shape the community needs it to be. One library that truly achieves this level of community support and engagement is the East Lansing Public Library. The ELPL is located on 950 Abbot Road and is very close to the East Lansing Public High School. The ELPL has incredible resources to offer, especially to MSU students and other community members, offering a wide selection of books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, and even an ancestry library database located within the building. There are so many things to explore and find yourself lost in there. The ELPL, like many other libraries in Michigan, also participates in MelCat, which stands for Michigan E-Library Catalog. This service allows you to essentially order a physical version of any specific book, movie, music, and more that is held by any participating library across Michigan, and then this is delivered to your home library. This is an amazing service that puts countless of other resources directly into your hands for completely free. Not only do you and other community members have access to all these resources, but an entire new world awaits you in the form of the EPL's online resources. Ebooks, e-magazines, audiobooks, music, streaming movies, and television. The library has thousands of additional resources that can be accessed online. Cloud Library is one of the premier collection of books and ebooks, audiobooks, composed of bestsellers and indie sensations, as well as classics, available if you have a library card at the ELPL. Hoopla is another fantastic service that offers movies, TV shows, and music, alongside their ebook selection. Finally, one of my ultimate favorite services that you can get access through the library is Kanopy. Kanopy is an amazingly curated movie streaming website with a very strong selection of indie films, foreign films, classic films, and documentaries. They are all completely free with the ELPL. Alongside these in-person and digital resources, there are even more unconventional items that you can check out. Hotspots, Chromebooks, and even tools, like actual drills and handsaws. The ELPL is just one library in a sea of them all, working to expand the very notion of collectability and community sharing. I talked to Angelo Moreno, the Adult Services Librarian at the ELPL, and he shared some of his thoughts about this.
But there's also just expanding the idea of what's collectible, right? So a lot of libraries right now are purchasing things like projectors or telescopes or tools, or we even do seeds, right? So we, in the growing season in spring, we give people seeds for the garden. So just expanding the idea of what is collectible or what is out there to be publicly owned and shared. Right?
Libraries, and the ELPL in particular, offer so much for us in the larger community, giving us an expansive range of completely free resources and services. Libraries give us the tools to become the best versions of ourselves and better our community. But what are some ways that we can give back? How can we thank the libraries for everything they've given us? I asked Angelo the same question, and he had some excellent answers.
Say that people should go to board meetings, which I know is not exciting, and to be fair, often these board meetings are just show. Decisions are made prior to the actual meeting, and the board meeting is really just kind of a show. I mean, this is an open secret about a lot of local politics. It's not that controversial to say it. But I think that if people start going to board meetings and just being there and asking good faith, honest questions, I think it will change a little bit the sort of autopilot that a lot of these institutions are on, and maybe think a little bit more critically about allocating resources and what people's priorities are. And just related to that, signing up for library cards, checking out books, going to programs, because the more that there is demonstrated support for the libraries, the more likely it is that resources will be allocated. So one thing that I like to say is that if you're, in a library and you see a book that even remotely interests you, you know that you're not necessarily going to read it cover to cover, check it out, because that's one more tick on our, it's not like we have a spreadsheet, but that's one more data point about, people using the library, and the more that we can demonstrate that, the better off we'll be.
If you want to make a change in your community, take Angelo's advice. Get involved and show the library what its resources and services truly mean to you. Your community needs you.